Hello everyone. Our Hindu method is done. Hindu method was done. We learned about quadratics. We learned how to solve them. We tried to solve them. What? Quadratic equations. Next, what we did? Yeah. We solved it two ways, by using the factorization, and after that by full screen. Yeah. First, that part that way means I forgot what. Yeah. We did this by factorization method. Then we derived the Sridhanacharya theorem, our formula. Okay, now today we'll do something known as, I'll tell you later. First, let us discuss some problems. What is this? What have I written? Let's discuss some problems. The first problem B, given to you x square minus 5x plus 6. Second given you is ax square plus b plus cx into x plus a plus c into x equal to, no sorry, let be x equal to 0. Now just try to solve them. Pause the video, jot down them and solve them. Simple. I'm doing them. Problems. First problem, x square minus 5x plus 6. It does smells like middle term factorization. What we do is middle term factorization only, nothing else. Then it becomes x minus 3 into x minus 2 equals 0. Then x equals to 3 comma 2. I just taught you the previous day how to do them, and this is how. X equals 3 comma 2. Perfect. What is this? Second problem is a bit tricky one. Not get any coffee in terms. No, okay, never mind. It'll come like that. Okay. See, you might be saying, yeah, it's forming the form that ax square plus bx plus c. But no, see here, there's a variable in between, and a variable cannot be formed in x equals to here. No variable should be there. Remember this. Perfect now. Perfect. Now, how to do it? First, simplify it. Ax square plus b plus cx into x plus a plus c into x equals 0. It becomes like that: ax square plus cx square plus bx plus ax plus cx equals 0. X square, taking x square common, a plus cx square plus a plus b plus c into x equals 0. Now what we need to do is the Sridhanacharya need not do, just take it that side, divide both sides by simple and quick. That should be the process. A plus Sridhanacharya, then it becomes x minus a minus b minus c plus minus root over of b square minus 4ac. A is something but c is 0. Just notice here na, the c part means the constant, the single constant term that we found out here is missing. Therefore, it is 0 only na, nothing else, only 0. Whole divided by 2a plus c, 2a plus c. It becomes minus common a plus b plus c plus minus a plus b plus c whole divided by a plus c. It becomes, if you take the plus part, it becomes 0, comma, and take minus, it becomes like this, oh god, minus 2, minus a plus b plus c whole divided by a plus c. You may take this outside and becomes long process. So these are solutions. Now you can see just here I use the factorization method. And here I used our Hindu method. You know, don't think me to be me doing racial discrimination, means religious discrimination. The name of the method is Hindu only, nothing else. I'm not doing any religious discrimination. Don't take it in that way. The method name is Hindu method only, and it was derived by Sridhanacharya, a great Indian mathematician whom all is forgotten. Now we have learned this. Now let's move on a bit advanced. See here, an equation is ax square plus bx plus c, and it's obvious. In case now here a is not equal 0. Today I know a tough problem. Now I will show you a theorem now. It's called Vieta's theorem, and then I'll show you a very tough problem. It's not that tough, but it's tricky and very good question. I like it. Any question is given like that, and it has roots. Now it has roots alpha and beta. Now what are roots? I told you in the previous lecture. Roots, two roots. The solutions to this equation only are called roots. Correct na? Roots are alpha and beta. Then alpha plus beta is what na? Let this color be sand. Okay, sand. Alpha plus beta is minus b by a. Always remember this, okay? This is very common thing. And alpha and beta is কত চিৎকার করতে পারো আমার ডিস্টার্ব হয়নি and this is c by a. Then how are we going to write it? From this we can write the equation as x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equals 0. You might be saying how? See here. Alpha plus beta is what? Minus of minus b by n becomes plus b by ax plus c by a equals 0. It becomes simply this one, simply this term only. It becomes simply this term only. So that's how we write the equation as ax square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta, where alpha and alpha beta are roots of the equation. Sorry, roots of the equation. Perfect. Alpha and beta are alpha comma beta, okay, comma beta are roots of the equation. You might be saying, what's the proof? Just see here. The equation is x square minus 5x plus 6. Its roots are 3 and 2. See alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is 3 and 2. Minus b by a, minus b is minus 5, and it becomes 5, and 3 plus 2 is 5 only. Alpha beta, c by a is 1, then it becomes 6, and 3 to the 6 only. Therefore we can say that it provides both, means it is true only. Perfect. What's happening? Yeah. Vieta's theorem. Actually, I forgot to say you, this part is Vieta's theorem only. This is only Vieta's theorem. What Vieta says. And it's very important in quadratics. In fact, Vieta's theorem is not limited up to this. Just see here, it extends. Given equation ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equals 0, that's the basic form of cubic equation. It states that alpha plus beta plus gamma equals minus b by a. These are 3 roots, na? The hash power is 3 only, therefore it will have 3 roots. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. It's another kind of equation. It's also necessary here. It becomes c by a. And alpha beta gamma is d by a minus d by a. You're thinking minus plus minus, it goes in that way only. If you see, by quadratic equation ax to the power 4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e equals 0. The hash power is 4. There are 4 solutions: alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta equal to minus b by a. Alpha beta plus beta, beta gamma plus gamma delta plus delta alpha equals c by a. Alpha beta gamma plus beta gamma delta plus delta, oh god, delta plus gamma delta alpha plus delta alpha beta equals minus d by a. And lastly, alpha beta gamma delta, oh god, equals e by a. Just see here, minus plus minus plus, it always goes in this way. It extends from b now. In case of minus b by a, in case of it is the sum of roots, it starts with always minus b by a. Then product of roots taken 2 at a time. It goes to c by a. Product of roots coming at 3 at a time, it becomes d by a minus d by a. Let's see this. Product of roots taken 4 at a time, it becomes e by a. Product of roots taken 5 at a time, equals minus f by a, and it just extends. Let's see. Product of roots taken 4 at a time, E by A. Perfect. Now, this is what we call as a Vieta's theorem. And you know, this theorem is very helpful. It helps us in many cases. Correct now. Let me show you how can this help. A question is given to you. Find the value of A. Actually, I'm making these questions right now, okay? So don't blame and means non-native, non-integer, everything else other counts. Now find the value of A in the following quadratic. You might feel boring, and I saw you don't see the videos. Average watch time is just 0.10 seconds. Sorry, 0.10 minutes only. What's the 0.10 minutes? Okay. Only in my coordinate geometry's last video, it was yeah, it was 1 minute 10 seconds only. Oh God, I don't like it. Find the value of A in the following quadratic. The quadratic given x square, not like that, x square minus 5x plus A equals 0. And given that if the roots are alpha and beta, okay, what's this? Alpha and beta, then alpha square plus beta square equals what? It's 5 only. Just jot down the question. Try to solve it by yourself. Just remember the Vieta's theorem. If you haven't copied it, copy it now. Pause. You know, here you can just wait. Yeah, just pause the video. Note down. You remember sum of the roots is always minus b by a, and then it continues. Jot it down. I just waited for you. Now, see here. Focus. Now again jot down the question, pause the video, and try to solve it by yourself. I've shown you the Vieta's theorem. Just do it. Let me show you the solution. The solution is in the way that x square minus 5x plus a equals 0. Roots are alpha beta. Given alpha square plus beta square equals 5. We can write alpha square plus beta square equals to 5. We can write it in the way that solution. We can write it in the way that alpha plus beta whole square minus twice alpha beta equals 5. Correct? Yeah, of course. Now see here. The equation given x square minus 5x plus a equals 0. Then alpha plus beta is minus b by a, 5. Alpha beta is c by a. Perfect now. Alpha plus beta whole square 25 minus 2a equals 5. 2 equals 20. Then a equals 10. Simple answer. Oh no, the answer is quite good. I thought it would be very bad as I've just made it now. Correct now? That's all perfect. Now let me show you. Now for doing the next question, you need the concept of AM and GM. The next lecture will be on arithmetic mean. Next lecture na, next topic will be of arithmetic mean, geometric mean. Actually, arithmetic progression, geometric progression. Correct. In the next, means this series, after this series only. Okay, now after this series. Now in this series, let's hop on. You know the concept of AM and GM. Consider three numbers A, B and C. They are real numbers. Then the AM is always greater than equals GM. AM supposes A plus B plus 3 whole divided by 3 means sum of the terms by number of terms greater than equals cube root of number of terms into product of the roots, products of the numbers. Okay, remember this fact only, it is very important. Okay, this color is better. Red. Let's just move it on, God. Okay, just remember this now, this is very important. And in the next series will be on APGP, okay? Arithmetic progression, geometric progression, harmonic progression, everything will be covered. Now, see the next question. Yeah. Find the minimum value of A in the following quadratic. Minimum value. Quadratic says x square minus ax plus six equals 0. No, 6, let not be 6. Let's make it a bit tough. 23 equals 0. Okay, in the following quadratic. Just this much. This much is the question. Jot down the question, pause the video, try to solve it by yourself. Use the concept of AM and GM, what I've shown you. And I'm doing the solution now. The solution. Here, alpha plus beta, what's the value of alpha beta? Minus b by a. Alpha beta is c by a, 23. Yeah, and note down another thing here. A should be an integer. Okay, now A should be an integer. Given like that something. Yeah. Then what you do is AM and GM. AM of alpha plus beta. AM of alpha and beta, alpha plus beta by 2 greater than equal to square root of 23. Perfect now. 23 is alpha into beta. Let me write it here. Oh god. Alpha into beta. Alpha plus beta divided by, oh god. Alpha plus beta is a by 2 greater than equal to square root of 23. Then it becomes a by 2, sorry, a is greater than equal to twice square root of 23. What is the square root of 23? 4 square 16, 5 square, it will be 4 point something. Okay. A greater than equal to 2 into 4 point something. Okay. We need the least minimum value. We need to find the something. 23. 4 square 16. It becomes the gap of 7 and 0.00488. Then it becomes 8.756 36 6 of 48 51 no 87 7 7 of 49 it's 56 15 no 88 88 is 64 4 6 88 is 64 4 plus 6 70 no it won't work 7 7 49 4 it's 56 it's perfect. It becomes 7 4.7 4.7 okay, let's write it as 4.7. We need to find the minimum integral value. It becomes a greater than equal to 4.47 to the 14 9.4 9.4 greater than, it becomes 10. Least value, minimum value, a belongs to integer. 9.5 greater than 9.4 is the least value is 10. Now then minimum integral value of a equals 10, and this is our answer. This question is so good, just see now. This question is so good. Just if you have done it, you are very good in maths. And if you haven't done it, just jot down the solution. I'm keeping it right that. Just quickly jot down the solution. Very good. I am sharing the PDF with you, if possible. If not possible, don't blame me. Okay. Minimum integral value equals 10. And with this very good problem, we are ending today's session. Next day, we'll just hop on to cubic, how to solve them. So, goodbye, good day, good night, good afternoon, anytime. Bye.